Now Senku actually remembered what Jean actually said about cola, which she actually remembered that cola needs to be contained in glass. So that's the next step that he wanted to recreate is glass, which he also wanted to create glass for lab beakers. So with Kron, he wanted to create glass in which he first wanted to use Suka's watermelon helmet and actually wanted to see what she actually looks like without it. In which we saw Kohaku actually take it from them, but when she actually look at what Suka actually looks like, she actually say that she's adorable. But she actually squinched her eyes like she was actually eating a super sour lemon, in which she actually say that she has fuzzy sickness that causes her eyes to do that. But when she wears the helmet, she actually can see alright. But that means that Senku actually revealed that she's nearsighted. So they're actually going to find the sand that could create glass, which is the quartz sand. And with that, they have collected enough so they can make glass, in which he actually wanted to create a tool for Suka, which is eyeglasses, which everyone is actually using today. But now we actually seen Senku actually created it, in which him and Kron are actually polishing the glass, while I mean Kohaku is actually training for the grand bout with Kinru and Jinru. And during that time, we saw Senku gave Suka an eye test, in which they actually had put the two glasses onto her helmet, in which they actually took her to a field of sunflowers, and they actually put the helmet on her, and she actually seen the flowers for the first time, and she burst into tears for the beautiful sight of the flowers. And with that, she actually thanks them for actually helping her see the beauty of the world. And with that, they have had made glass. And now the next step is creating beakers for the lab, in which they need to create, actually need to do glasswork, but every attempt has failed. So we actually seen that Kron actually used an old man by the name of Kasiki, and he actually told him that the lager they actually used, they actually forgot to return it. And it was the same liquid that he used to create the shield that Kohaku's father, Kokuyo, have actually won in the Grand Belt years ago, in which we seen Kaseki actually see the failed attempts, so he decided to create the glass himself, but in the proper way that he actually used. And we actually saw him being actually broke free of the ropes, which he actually is, well, had muscles. We actually see him creating the beakers, and with that, the lab has finally been created. And we see Mecha Senku give us a rundown of the Kingdom of Science map, in which we actually knew that Kinru has fuzzy vision as well. Fuzzy sickness as well. In which he and Jinru actually asked Senku to create a gold and silver spears for them as well. And that being said, they're going to need they need his help to create those for them. And that we actually knew that they're going to used that for the grand belt. Suka actually looks like without her watermelon helmet, and then they actually create eyeglasses for her. And then we actually saw them creating the glass beakers, so they actually created the lab. So I'm guessing on the next episode next weekend, we actually saw what's going to happen very soon. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment on what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and like my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime Guy Jordan here saying sign out. Laters.